Hey guys, so on Nollywood Antics today, I'll be showing you two pictures that I think depict typical Nollywood antics. The very first one is a picture of someone's tweet, or someone said it on Twitter saying, my final straw with Nollywood was when this woman put poison in the food and decided to taste it. So she was trying to poison someone and then she tasted to see if the poison was enough. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so typical of Nollywood. And then take a look at this other picture and tell me what you see. Did you see that? The person said it's only in Nollywood that a ghost, someone that is dead, will be answering the telephone. How now? How? I mean, I haven't died or anything, but I'm very, very confident that ghosts do not answer the phone. In fact, I'm quite skeptical if they know what a telephone or handset or cell phone is. Anyway, have you found any Nollywood antics? Please share them with us on social media using the hashtag #OnlyInNollywood, and I'll talk about them on this show right here, okay? Welcome back to another, oh my Lord, it's with much sadness that I say to you, welcome back to the last episode for this season of the screening room with Adenike. Imagine that. I've been in your homes and in your living rooms and in your kitchens for the past few months, and I don't want to go, but I have to go. And this is the last episode and I'm quite emotional about it. But anyway, we're still going to have an exciting show as always today. Today being the last episode, I will be reviewing 2 Ghanaian movies for you. And I'll be taking you on a journey back to how this whole thing started and showing you a few clips from episode 1 of the screening room with Adenike down to where we are today. It's going to be an exciting episode. Like I said, the very first movie that I will be reviewing is titled A Letter from Adam. It's a Ghanaian movie that features Wale Ojo and Lydia Forson. Check it out and we'll be back.
Enema, I've had enough sex to last me a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to have sex with you. Oh no. I want to make love to you. After 3 weddings, you kind of get to the point where you're able to tell those who are here for the booze, those who hope to find love, and people like us, who are here simply because we don't have a choice.
Alright guys, so welcome back. So like I said, the very first movie that I'll be reviewing today is a Ghanaian movie titled Letter from Adam. The movie was produced by Lydia Forson and directed by Sam Kessie. The movie features Lydia Forson herself and Nollywood actor Wale Ojo. Now, this movie tells the story of a particular young lady. She was in a relationship, vivacious young lady. She seemed happy until she found out that her boyfriend was getting married to someone else. And so she just went wild. She started engaging in a lot of sexual indiscretions. I'll just describe them that way. Until she met this other guy, fell in love, and then series of events start taking place right after that. I'm going to stop right there. I'm giving this movie 3.5/5. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really, really good movie, but there were a few reservations from my end. Let me tell you what I loved about it. The picture quality was good. Sound design was good. Cinematography was beautiful. I loved the costumes. I loved the set designs and all of that. I especially loved the chemistry between Wale Ojo and Lydia Forson. Oh my gosh. The very first time I saw both of them was in this movie, Phone Swap, produced by Kunle Afolayan. Yes, I saw them in Phone Swap, but we didn't get to experience them together a lot. So when I found out that he was going to be in Letter from Adam, I was like, okay, I wonder what that's going to look like, right? And then I watched this movie and the chemistry was like it gave me goosebumps, literally. It was so good watching Lydia and Wale Ojo together. Really, really good chemistry. They worked well together, and they bounced, off of each other's energy and all of that. I also love the fact that they infused Ghanaian tribal languages in various parts of the movies. Of course, they subtitled when they did, so I love that as well. Then I like the casting. I already mentioned that. I liked the storyline. I liked the fact that by the time we got to the ending, we had like a surprise, like, oh my gosh, it did not end the way I thought it was supposed to end, So there were lots of things that went really well with this film, but equally there were a few things that went wrong with it. Number one, there was little to no soundtrack. Now, have you experienced those Nollywood films where, I don't know if it's like some sort of effect they're trying to achieve or something, but it's just dead. It's just like, there's no soundtrack, there's no background music, there's nothing. And we've not started acting, and then we're just sitting there waiting like, okay, something's going to happen. Do you understand? So it made the movie quite boring in a few places. It was just like, okay, we're waiting for something to happen. And then the pacing was a bit slow. Because you're like, it was just like three things were going on together at the same time. The pacing was a bit slow. Now, lighting. Oh, this movie, it could have been exceptional if they got the lighting right. I don't know if the gaffer slept off, or if the director was not looking at what was going on the director's screen, or if the cinematographer and cameraman, I don't know what was going on that set, but couldn't they see that it was not well lit? It was almost as if they were using torchlight or something to shoot, but the lighting was terrible. Half of it was dark, It made it a bit painful to watch, because then you're like, it's not so clear and all of that. So all of that coming together made me come to the conclusion to give this movie a 3.5 over 5. I still thought it was a really, really good movie. Should you watch it? Absolutely. I think you would enjoy it. I think it would make for a good afternoon, kind of like chill at home, just watch the film and all of that. I think yeah, you should definitely watch it if you do want to watch it, okay? Like I said, I have 2 movie reviews for you today. 2 Ghanaian movies I'll be reviewing for you today. That's the very first one I just finished with. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, I'll go right into the second movie review of the movie titled Love or Something Like That. Directed by Shirley Fipomansi. Yes, I'm sure you've heard about it. And I love her. She's a fantastic director. I love this one. I can't wait to talk to you about it, okay? So sit down and we'll be right back.